But Washington Commanders could be making a trade in the next coming days. We're going to be discussing on who the latest reports are saying could be a Washington Commanders involving one of the teams that they beat, none other than the Detroit Lions in the playoffs. I'm your host, Azael Mejia, with Commander Digest, reporting everything all Washington Commanders, all season, regular season, everything in between. So make sure if you're not subscribed, make sure to... Oh, y'all were waiting for it. Y'all were waiting for it. But before we get started, I just want to say we ran up the numbers on the last couple of videos. One of them blew up. Thank you so much. I just want to show my appreciation. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Commanders fans have been in the void. If you've seen Thunderbolts, you know. If you know, you know. They've been in the void for way too long. Been in purgatory. Broke every type of playoff record in between. Haven't hit the NFC Championship in decades. So the Commanders fan base has been in the void for so long. And to see the blow up that's happened in the last couple of videos is great. I want to say my appreciation. Thank you so much. Make sure to subscribe because the views... We got a couple of subscribers, but we got the views and the subscriber count don't align. So if you see the video pop up on your Explore page, that doesn't mean you're subscribed, because that's happened to me, where I was like, oh, it pops up on my Explore page, I must be subscribed. And then I'd be like, oh, no, I did not subscribe. So make sure to subscribe. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Comment down below that you subscribed. We're getting out the hood, boys. We are getting out the hood. Maybe one day, real soon, we can replace the squeaky chair. I know y'all hear it. It's not doing it. There we go. I know y'all hear it, and then maybe we could replace those fire alarm batteries as well. So we're making out the hood, so make sure, comment down below that you're subscribed. And maybe, I'm dating this video a little bit. Yesterday was Mother's Day. Comment down below what you got your mom. Comment down below what you got your mom, because, yeah, maybe, yeah, I totally told her that her present's on the way. It's out for order, it's on delivery, it's not delayed. Yeah, totally. I got her some, maybe. I got her something, maybe. So comment down below. I do also want to, real quick, say I have a challenge. I saw a post. I'm dating this video a little bit, but I saw a post yesterday, Sunday, that there's 17 Sundays until game 1. I want to know. I want to see how big the Commanders fan base is, how big we can go to the channel with before game 1. Before game 1, and we can hit 500 subscribers on the channel. I think it can be done. And Mr. Beast will get millions upon millions of viewers, not even viewers, subscribers a day. We can hit 517 weeks. I believe in him. As of right now, of the recording, we just have 10. So we don't even have to hit 500. We lower it down, 490 in 17 weeks. I think it's possible. Fan base has been in purgatory, have been in the void for so long. We gotta show how strong the fan base for the Commanders can be. But let's finally get into the video. Commanders on the verge of making a trade with the Lions on a specific player, and that player being none other than DJ Reader. Defensive tackle, 6'3", 335 pounds, drafted in 2016 by the Houston Texans. The Commanders are on the verge of improving the defensive side of the ball after losing some key pieces last season, off-season. They lost Jonathan Allen in the off-season. They also lost Dante Fowler Jr., their top sack leader, to the Cowboys. So they're looking which makes it very interesting, because you lose your top sack leader to your rival that you face twice a year. So you're going to need to improve that defense. They have made some signings in the offseason, one of them being Javon Kinlaw from the New York Jets. He posted up a career high in 4.5 sacks last season, but the Commanders still want to add to that. That's why they want to go get DJ Reader from the Detroit Lions. As of recording right now, he hasn't been traded or he hasn't been released or anything like that, but the writing is sort of on the wall that his time in Detroit could be up due to some key factors. One, we're going to listen down right here. The Lions drafted a defensive tackle in the first round. Okay, how is this a red flag? This is a red flag. I was like, if it wouldn't be a red flag, I was like, okay, 6th or 7th round they draft. Okay, some guy in the same position. Okay, no biggie. But if you draft someone in the first round, that means, yeah, we are desperate need to get this position filled and to make an impact in that position. So to go get a younger guy who plays the same position as you, same position as DJ, sort of like, yo, that's a red flag. And as I said, at the moment of this recording, there has been no extension or re-signing of a new contract. He signed with the Lions last season, a 2-year, $22 million deal. Another key factor is he's looking to get a raise. Reports are saying he's looking to get a raise or match that same contract. Him being, oh, maybe all the TikTok kids. Maybe all the TikTok kids are showing up to the videos because we're using their terminology. I think, as the TikTok kids say, he's Unc. He's 30 years old as of recorded. So the next contract, it could be, depending how big it is, obviously it could be 2 to 3 years. That could be the last one for him. So it's looking, he's getting 2 years, 22 million. He's going to want to match that. The Commanders, from the offseason, reportedly from the offseason, are one of the teams with the most cap space among all teams. Obviously, that may not look the same, depending on how much leftover money they have after re-signings and tradings and everything in between. But they're smart with their money. I'm pretty sure if they're in the wheelhouse of getting him, reports saying that Commander can make a move on it, it could be done. I actually do believe that. If DJ goes to Washington, it can make an interesting lineup because, as I said, DJ and Javon Kinlaw, they play the same position, so they're going to be fighting for that starting position. If anything, I really do see it as a 1A, 1B. If anything, it relieves pressure for both players. Essentially, they play the same side as the recording, as I've seen. And then you also have De'Aaron Payne on next spot over. So it'll be an interesting matchup how they do it within the offense, where they put them in, if they just going to sub them in and out, or one of them is going to be on a different side. But he has, as I said, he drafted in 2016. Once the 2025 season starts, he's going to hit 9 years in the league, which is great. He brings that experience to the defense that the Commanders are looking to get. They have been good. We preach this on all the other previous videos. So if you haven't seen the other videos, go watch them. But the Commanders have been really well when it comes to signing veterans and highlighting their specific skill set. You've seen it on, just off the defensive side, Bobby Wagner, Frankie Louvu, Marshawn Lattimore. You see they bring in these guys and match them in pretty well within, highlight their key traits. So it wouldn't be no different to get DJ on this team. But we're going to be looking at what are people saying among this. Oh, I forgot, my fault. We're going to be looking at some of the stats. 15 games, 3 sacks, 4 tackles for losses, 11 solo tackles, 23 combined tackles, 8 quarterback hits, and he averages about 7 hits per game. Great to see. 6'3", as I said, he's 30 years after recording. Another stat we got to take it to emphasis. And not a Commander Digest video. We don't get a quote in there. Health is wealth. He's going to hit 9 years in the league. To play 15 games your last previous season, which is great. This is not a soft sport. You got he's big, but there's other big dudes in this league. So to see him still play 15 games is great to see. He knows how to take care of his body. He has that experience that he can bring to the Commanders, which is great to see. We're also going to see what Anthony Palacio had to say from Last Word on Sports on the idea of DJ coming to the Commanders. Many Commander fans were not happy to see the team sign defensive tackle Javon Kinlaw. No doubt they need more explosiveness in the defense. After losing Jonathan Allen and a few veterans like Chase Young over the years, since they lost the 2024 season sack leader Dante Fowler Jr., they could make up for it by trading for DJ Reader to give Kinlaw some relief if he doesn't perform up to standards. Let's break this down. As I said, they lost a couple pieces. Not even just this offseason, the last couple seasons in general, with Chase Young, with Jonathan Allen, with Dante Fowler Jr. So him and Kinlaw, as I said, play the same position, so it could just relieve pressure for either one, or one could decide to play a different side, a different position in general, because they play the exact same position, Javon Kinlaw and DJ Reader. So you just gotta switch back and forth. You can see who wants to play this position and that position. So it makes for an interesting lineup. We're also gonna see this quote. I pulled this quote from a website, but then when I tried to plug it in here, it was like, oh, they reserve all copyright. We don't want it to get shared. So what did I do? I just put it through AI and then spit it out. Is that mean? What does that mean? Oh, you can copy my homework, bro. Just switch it up a little bit. So due to legal purposes, I'm not allowed to reveal who posted this, which website posted this. It's not even that big. So if anything, but I guess they didn't want a free shout out because they didn't want their writing to be on a digest video. We're on the come up, so it's their loss. But to break down what they had on the website, stating how Dan's Quinn system will be a perfect fit for Reader. Reader is renowned for his ability to block traffic and halt the run, offers leadership and dependability, 2 traits Washington could need as they attempt to restructure the defense. Although he may not be flashy, the Commanders unit requires a practical approach. Perfect quote that AI has given me. Block traffic and halt the run. The Commanders need more pressure when it comes to the run. Because, yes, they didn't lose to the Lions, but they end up losing that next. Who keeps bringing up the NFC Championship? I want to know who keeps bringing up the NFC Championship game. But what has to be said, you got to talk about it so the history doesn't repeat itself. Work on your weaknesses that you've seen. Last season, one of the biggest weaknesses is that run defense. So, for them addressing it is very great. And it's funny to get someone that stopped their run defense in the playoff with the DJ Reader. But that's what we have so far on the channel. He has found found multiple homes before. He had 4 seasons with the Texans, 4 seasons with the Bengals, and then last season with the Lions, but looking to get traded. But it all comes down to, what do you guys think? Do you think this trade will be worth it to go get DJ Reader on the Commanders? Do you see him becoming, do you really believe he's a good fit within this Dan Quinn system? Would he really improve the defensive side of the ball when it comes to the run defense? Or do you think Commander could get someone else? Comment down below what you think on who could be the latest new Commanders when Game 1 starts. But I'll be here to cover it. I'm Azael Mejia with Commander Digest, and I'll see you in the next video.